after you're arrested and you're bonded out. Now, there are circumstances where the person is not bonded out and the person has to remain in jail. But you can hire an attorney and the attorney can go back and ask the court continuously for a bond, but you have to be able to present something that indicates that there's a change in order for you to get this judge to change their mind about not issuing you a bond. What you do end up having in those events that you have to stay in jail without a bond, and this is Georgia, every state is different, you're entitled to what is called a committal hearing. If you go to the committal hearing and they present evidence and the evidence is not enough to establish, or there's not enough probable cause to establish that you committed this, but you committed something else, you can still be charged, but you may have your charges downgraded to something else versus, what you're initially charged with. To give you an example, I had a client that was initially charged with murder years ago on a case. And we were able to present evidence at a committal hearing, because our client didn't get a bond initially, that shows that it wasn't murder. Well, the judge downgraded the charge from murder to voluntary manslaughter instead. And so voluntary manslaughter was a bondable offense and he was able to get a bond. That's just an example of what the benefit of a committal hearing could be for you. And that's only given to you in the event that you're still in custody. You have a right to that if you're still in custody. If you're not in custody, you don't have a right to it, but some courts will allow you to have a committal hearing if they believe that, and we do this in my jurisdiction, the judges feel like, look, it's a waste of time to go through this whole process, get this case up to the higher courts, and then there's a bull sugar honey iced tea case in the first place that you would have been able to identify had you had a committal hearing in the beginning. So there are circumstances where you can have a committal hearing in the event that you are released on bond.